Okay, so it is 6:30. I've been paddling for 15 minutes and I'm going against the wind. So I'm just telling you, on Sunday when I leave here, I bet you I will be going against the wind also, because the wind is never at my back. So actually, I'm going to give you a little view. We've already passed one person on this site, so that's really good. That means there's only 4 other people down here, because there's 6 of us counting me on this lake tonight. So it took me 1 hour to get here. So this is the same site we always come to on Rain Lake. Love this site. Somebody actually left some wood. The bench has been moved. This last year was right here by the fire, which kind of makes sense. So I'm not really sure why they moved it there. Maybe to see the lake or something, I don't know. I'm gonna put my tent where I always do, right here. And then hopefully we'll get going. It's about 7:15, so it took me 1 hour solo to get here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful day. Now there's supposed to be some rain, so I have built Tarp City here. I put this little tarp there, and then I put the VCS tarp over there. Now that's a VCS 13 tarp, as you know. So it's pretty solid because it goes from one tree to the other. The parts that I always have problems with are the guides that go down. Now, same here, right? These. So there's a paracord that goes from here right across to that tree to support this main thing. I don't think that's going anywhere. The side ones though may, but some people have left some tent pegs. So I've got tent pegs in here, but I know that when it gets windy, tent pegs come out. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it right over top of the tent peg because it's heavy. So I just wanted to make sure that I could get under and still have a fire. It's a little low. Actually, it's a lot low if you think about it. Anyways, that's what I've been doing this morning. I've picked that one corner up. I tied it to the tree over there so it's a little higher. If it does rain, it'll probably drip down right here. I've cleaned up around the fire because last night it was sparking a little bit. So I tidied up a little bit just to get stuff that could catch on fire. I've been fixing the stove, fireplace, trying to get the rocks more to the northwest side because that's where the wind is coming from today. Yesterday it was a southerly breeze. Today it's a northwest. So just trying to clean that up. And then I'm gonna rest. Then I have to go find some wood because all I have is that big pile of starter over there. I don't have anything really to burn, so that's my day today. I just got back from the bush. I went that direction over there and I'm starting my pile of sticks. And I found this awesome piece of wood there too. So there's my sticks ready for later. And the sun is partly sunny, cloudy. It was sunny and then the clouds came through. I do know it's supposed to rain this afternoon. Evening, I guess, so I'm trying to get everything done before that. It's lunchtime here at camp, and as you can see, it's clouded over, and it's about 12:30, so I hope it doesn't rain. Well, I know it's going to, but not soon. So we're having some lunch. I've got it in here, ready to go. I'll let you know how it is. I'm officially bored. It is 1:45. Got up, ate, did all the things that you're supposed to do, and collected wood. I have collected lots of wood, and there's still that piece there that needs to be chopped down into smaller stuff. I've got a big lot there. I think I just felt a drop on my head. I think it's raining. I think it's raining. So it's begun to rain. So close the tent up, hiding underneath the blue tent. The VCS tarp is now holding the wood that has not been cut and the starter, and I've got sticks here and most of the wood under here. So since it is raining, yes, I'm watching a movie on the iPad. It's a romantic comedy from Netflix. That's what I'm doing in the rain, hanging out in the rain. I did go swimming. That's why my shorts are hanging up right there. So it is 2:40. As you can see, my shorts are not going to get dry there now. It's raining harder. Still watching my movie, but I'm going to make a hot chocolate. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. Hot chocolate. about 15 minutes later, and it is pouring. Pouring. And the coffee, it's sort of like a mocha. It's so good. And my movie. I even got my book. I've been reading that, The Epic Wanderer. Great book. Anyways, tarps are holding up, so they're good. Well, if you can hear that, it's pouring. Still. But I have a fire going. To take the dampness out and keep me warm. It's pouring. It's about 4:30, and it's been raining since about, I don't know what time I talked to you last, 2. Just chilling out in the tarps. Watching Netflix out in the bush. So it's pouring again. It's 6 o'clock. It cleared up for about 30 minutes. That's it. But I've got a good fire going. And I can't see because there's so much smoke in my eyes. But it's 6:30 and it's still raining. So it is almost 9 o'clock. Here's my fire still going. This fire's been going since 2 p.m. Okay, good morning. After a windy, breezy, thunderstorm, rain night, day, let's just say day, it's calmed down a bit. But it is gray, it is still damp, there is a breeze. It's about 10:30, I got up about 9:30, got the barrel down. It's soaking wet, so like all my stickers are wet and stuff like that. I'll have to get more. Had breakfast and I'm having my coffee right now. So I've made it around the bend and I see a little bit of wind there. And I just have to jet across over there and then the trail is there. So here's Rain Lake. There's the island. I'm getting pushed already. And that's the wrong way. Anyways, I'll give you a little view. There's the island. There's what it looks like over there. Beautiful, but I gotta go because I turned around now. Okay, so it's 11:20. It's pretty windy out here. We got a little bit of mist coming down, so I just came from directly over there. And then I tried to come across here. I wanted to go down the trail a little bit more because I knew that there was an opening, but the wind did not let me. So I came up ashore right here, put the canoe there. I brought the lock, so it's locked up there with my paddle and my life jacket, and they're all tied up with, well, the paddle's not because there's no hole in it, but the life jacket's hooked up. So I brought some snacks, I brought some water, and I brought an umbrella just in case that it starts to rain again. So I don't want it to rain, but you never know with this weekend. All the weather was totally off the whole weekend. I'm so shaky. So the trail's not bad, if you can see behind me. Pretty flat. And I've got Just Map on my phone right here so I can use it to see. And I'm gonna turn my watch on to see. Hopefully I can get 10 kilometers and I'll walk 5 kilometers that way and then I'll walk 5 kilometers back. Amanda and I did this in 2016. I think we did this, a little bit of a walk. So figured I'd try it again. Kind of like the rock face right here. That's really nice. And I believe this is the old railroad bed. So you're gonna see a bunch of well, you're maybe not. Ooh, the windy. A bunch of railroad ties still in place and stuff like that, which is kind of cool from when the train went by. So this area right here is a perfect example to show you the old railroad. So you can see all the old ties that are down here, railroad ties, right along here. And they go all the way back there. And you can see the rock right here that was cut out. And it's all flat rock right here. And then all the new growth on each side. Little cedar trees and some fir. So what's interesting here is I've just come out of beside the lake, and now the trail, as you can see, it goes down on that side. And this is all hardwood forest, and it goes down on that side. So this part of the old rail bed actually was built up so that the train would be flat, obviously. Lasting rocks and building up stuff and building trestles. quite fascinating. Okay, so I am on the Western Uplands Trail. And I'm at the part where the trail crosses Sept, whatever. I'll put it on the map. Anyways, down there, that's the remnants of the old rail bridge. It's huge. And I'm standing on the other side. Okay, so this trail, there's tons of moose droppings. Look, there, 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 and over there, and over there. Tons of it. So I'm gonna guess this is a very active moose area. But over here, there's a nice little bay over there, as you can see, and there's lily pads galore. Now, like, it's September, so they're all dying off, but it is full. Probably in this summer, it's a great place to see them. Okay, back at the canoe. The wind has died down slightly. The sun was actually out for a minute. I did, where's my goal? 2 hours and 22 minutes and 9.56 kilometers. Now I have to get across this, so the wind has kind of died down, so that's fantastic. I'll unlock the canoe because I locked it up, and then we'll go. I made it back. So tired. It is 2:20. That was like so hard to do because the wind's coming around the bend. I couldn't even get across the bay at first. I went backwards and these people were sitting at a site and they waved at me and I waved at them and they're like, oh, this site is free if you need to stop. We're just having lunch. And I'm like, no, I'm just going around the bend whenever I get around there. And I went backwards for a bit and then the wind died down. Then I gave her. Stopped at the site over there. There's a guy fishing. I talked to him for a bit. He's like, oh, you could stay here for a minute till the wind dies down. I'm like, I'm literally just going around the corner on the next site down. So then I get going and then the wind hits me and I fling around. I did a whole 360 and then I stopped and I'm like, okay, try number 2. And I got around and then I got to a rock and I had to stop because I got flipped around again. And then, so it's not I know it's not a solo canoe because it's like 16.7 feet long. So it's like almost 17 feet long. And I have no weight in the front. So it's just literally me sitting in the middle pretty much. And now there's a mist coming down and there's a wind and I'm tired. I haven't even taken off my thing and I could see a nap coming on today. That was so cool. And it is 4 o'clock pretty much. And we'll give you another rain report. Yep, she's raining again. Pretty much on and off all day we've had either a mist or wind, and now we've got rain. I caught this much wood cut up from the wood pile behind me, and I just went into the woods and got a few more. Night 3. Beautiful weather. The skies have cleared. Finally. So it's 9 o'clock. Everything has cleared up. You can see a whole bunch of stars in the sky, and the lake is just so calm, and not a tree is moving, and you can hear, like when the leaves fall, then they fall and they hit everything. That's what you can hear. After like 36 hours of just rain and wind, it's one of those trips that you can't predict the weather. I'm ready for bed. I'm tired. The paddle killed me today. Good morning. 7:33. Yep, the day I leave, it's calm. So beautiful. Look at the lake, it's flat. It is 7:55. Canoe is packed. And I'm leaving the site. Goodbye, site. And I'm heading that direction.